Hi everyone, welcome to the reality show girls. If you're watching on YouTube, just wanted to give you a quick little preface before you start watching. Unfortunately, our video cut out halfway through our recording and we did record things out of order, so we'll be there for the beginning of the episode, then we'll be out for a bit, and then we'll be back when we talk about Love Island USA. And let's face it, Love Island is the most important part. But hopefully you will still keep watching the episode because we talk about so many things and it's a great one to watch. Anyways, enjoy. Hello everyone, welcome back to Reality Show Girls with Whitney
and Eleni.
Oh my gosh,
I'm just bursting at the seams.
There's so much to talk about. So much has gone down. We've had the Tony Awards. We've had
oh my God, yes.
Yeah, we've had Love Island USA has come out.
That's the big headliner.
Truly, we go in on Love Island.
I hope that some of you are tuning in for the first time ever for this Love Island. We are going to break down pretty much everything that...
It'll be a little sporadic because we're going from like the top to episode 12.
Episode 1 to 12, essentially.
With this crazy recoupling dumpling?
A dumpling for the dump.
Recoupling and dumping that happened.
For season 7.
And...
Some
also,
updates.
We've had like cast lists come out for
Breakups,
Traitors,
Breakups,
Bachelor, in Paradise. There's so many
Tony
things.
Awards.
Wow, it's been so hectic and crazy.
I know.
And it's even been hard to like find time to record.
I know. This is sorry guys, but we're gonna be good now that we have like so much to talk about. Like we will be doing Love Island just for a little. We'll get into some housekeeping right now. So just some housekeeping for you, so you know we're gonna be doing. We'll summarize our Love Island based off the week. Obviously, we can't do each episode, so just be aware of that. That obviously,
and look, it'll come out when it comes out. I'll do my best to try and stay somewhat relevant.
Yeah,
but look, we only get a Wednesday and a Saturday night off from it. So
because it's out, and then after Sunday, it's a tight schedule for us. But also, if it is your first time here with us, thanks for listening. Make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe. If you're listening, wherever you're listening to this, make sure you're following Spotify, Apple Music,
comment, subscribe.
We have
Honestly,
a TikTok.
Leave us some comments. Like, I want to know what you guys are thinking. Tell us your thoughts about the Love Island USA episodes, about the Tony Awards, about anything that we're talking about.
Yeah, and it's also helpful to comment on the TikTok. The TikTok is the best.
TikTok, Instagram,
and
Reels,
just comment. Just comment on it. We want to hear it.
Share, repost. Tell your friends about us if you love us.
Even if there's a little hate, I'm okay with a little hate. I kind of hate it. I kind of like it. I kind of like when I have haters.
Just a dash, okay?
Just a dash of hate.
Belle Dash, sorry.
Yeah. So, Belle Dash. It's a big week here. Whitney's turning 30.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No,
How dare
don't
you
forget
put my
about
age on air?
Oh, sorry. It's Whitney's birthday on Friday.
No, it's fine. It's the big 3-0, you guys.
It is the big 3-0. You need to celebrate it.
I don't look like it, right?
You don't.
My skin age is 24 according to the analysis scan I had at the med spa. So
yeah. So we got a full week of fun. I got a little tricks up my sleeve for this week
and stuff, and I don't like
I'm
surprises.
Like it is a birthday season. Like everyone that I know is having a birthday, so it's like I've been sprinkles left, right, and center. I'm over here like the sprinkle fairy, just sprinkling on people. I love to give sprinkles to all. Love to give them all to everyone I know, all my friends.
Okay.
So this is going to be a good week. I love celebrating people's birthdays. It's so fun.
I have a lot of trauma with birthdays. Things always go awry.
Okay.
So I just want to.
Not this decade. You're going into a new decade.
Great.
You're going into a new decade.
As long as nothing goes wrong, I'm fine. You know what I mean?
What could go wrong? Okay.
It'll be fine. It'll be good. I'm excited. I don't want to have high expectations. That's what I'll say. If I have low expectations and then it goes even better, perfect.
Have very low expectations.
But I'm also going home for a week and I can't wait because it's also my mom and I have the same birthday. So I'm going to be seeing her. And
we love
the rest
Mrs.
of my family,
Daniels.
obviously. And it'll be so fun and good times. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, besides that, life is, I have a new job and it's kind of,
and you hate it.
It's a lot. And then auditions and stuff have been happening and You know what? Callback corner, it's like so toxic.
I know, it really is. I know.
Now that I've discovered how to use it and
it's
stuff.
really, when I used it for the tour, I was literally every day on it, and like it truly felt so toxic and like poison into my heart.
I've been figuring out who people are from their usernames and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I had to change mine because mine was so obvious.
Yeah, some people are very obvious.
Mine was literally like, I love Lulu, my cat. Like, it was crazy. My username was way too long. It was like, I love Lulu 2022. I also live at this apartment and here's my social security. Like, I was like, what is my username?
Yeah, but you know, what will be will be. I do think that 30 will be a great year, and I am excited to see what the future holds.
Like I said, it's a new decade. It's a fresh start. It's a big milestone. It's the biggest milestone besides 21. 21 is just because you drink, but 30 is like a big milestone. I feel like because you're finally like you're like actually an adult now. Like, what does it feel like to not be a kid anymore?
I'm still a baby.
I know. I mean, but you go through your 20s are such a like. There's so much happens in your 20s. Like, you literally start as a literal child when you're 20. Can't even drink. Can't even purchase alcohol, and then all the way to 30, eternal sunshine.
And then there's so much that happens after 32.
I know.
There's so much life for us to live.
It's great that you're closing a chapter on this part. Like, and you can like, it's like a fresh restart.
Yeah, I need a restart. Please.
You're going into 30, flirty and thriving. As they say. I love that movie. We need to watch 13 Going on 30 this week.
Oh, I thought there was a movie called 30 Flirty.
No, that's the phrase that she says. She hits her head on the thing. She's like, 30 flirty, 30 flirty.
Oh, wow, it's really been a minute.
Yeah.
She's hitting her head on things?
Yeah, she's like hitting her head on it, and the sparkles.
I just remember
come
the
down.
Sparkles, but I don't remember her hitting her
because
head.
she's just like, she's kind of just like, she's not like actually like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she's like kind of like.
I'm like, why is she inflicting pain on herself?
We gotta watch it. If you don't even remember that part, then we gotta watch
it. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, that's enough about me. I'm good.
What else is hot? I have absolutely nothing to say.
Oh. Okay.
I started I have nothing like in.
I mean, I think we've talked
of note. But I'm marathon training. I started that.
She's
this week.
Runner. She's a track star.
I have a couple of races. Paris is coming to visit next. It's birthday week for Whitney, and then Paris comes from Australia, and she's gonna be here.
Paris.
Yeah, and I got to show the Australian around the city. That's gonna be crazy.
Who just wants crumble cookie?
She literally, wait guys, this is so funny. I hope she's listening to this. She literally was like, I don't know, like, I don't know what to, I was like asking her like things that you want to do. She's like, I just know that I want to get a crumble cookie. And I literally was like, girl, what?
Out of all the things to get,
all the
crumble
things you can
cookies.
Do. No, and like not even just food. We weren't even talking about food. We were talking about like just everything. So like out of everything out of New York, she said crumble cookie.
We love you, Paris.
No, it's so funny that like what people think about our city.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it should be a good week. Should be a good time.
And we have so much to get into.
Oh Lord. So anyways, let's get into it. Let's talk about the Tonys just real quick, real brief.
The major plot points.
Plot points.
I don't think we even did we talk about the Patti LuPone stuff that occurred last time?
I maybe
it kind of helped with like the buildup of the Tony Awards. I feel like
I felt like there was a publicity
because for anything, it seemed like because of what Patti did, Audra was going to win. So it was very shocking. I mean, not very shocking, but like it was kind of shocking that Nicole took Best Actress. But I'm not surprised. It's a little sad because we still don't know what the heck her views are. But
I actually have some insight. This is so random. A client that I train, she's like in the know of this because she has a friend that's friends and does like PR for Sunset.
Okay.
And she said that Nicole is just like a very like big Christian Jesus lover, like very public about it. Yeah. And she literally just saw that post and didn't even like read it and saw something about Jesus and just like liked it. And she's not media trained. So she
commented and said she wanted the hat.
I think, but what was the hat again?
I don't know.
It was something that she thought it was
it was a red hat. but I think it did have to do with Jesus.
It was Jesus. It was like
and
a
so
Jesus.
it was all giving like what a typical Trump person would like.
But she's just like a big Jesus lover. But she actually,
in her speech, she was going on. Her speech was like
her speech was actually crazy.
I was like, whoa.
I was like, you were literally giving. What's her character?
Whatever. Norma Desmond.
Yeah, Norma Desmond. I was like, you're actually giving Norma. But yeah. So, anyways, that's my insider. That's some gossip for you guys. But that would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Like that's what I was hoping from when I saw it.
It's well deserved. She does a great job. She does a good job.
When I saw her do it, I was like, yeah, she's taking home the Tony.
I mean, she's good. And then, but would you think, we didn't talk about this. What'd you think about Audra's
performance?
Yeah.
For me, I feel like she was very locked in. I feel like it's grown since when I saw her do it in previews.
Okay.
You didn't like it.
I did like it.
I really liked it. I got nervous when her voice was cracking.
That's my thing. I can't. I'm
do
sorry.
feel like it was a part. Like, I mean, granted, I think it is like her vocal, whatever she's doing with her voice. But clearly, whatever she's doing, it must be healthy because for the most part, because she's having to do it over and over. But I do think it's meant to be part of her, like her break. Like she's going crazy at this point.
I'll just say this: I should never be nervous. I should never be nervous.
But yes, it did make me a little nervous.
And I was a little nervous. But
then she was able to like,
is it justified? Is it justified because of the character? 1,000%. Was the acting there? 1,000%. Love that song. Love that she did it. Was I nervous? Yes, I was nervous. And don't tell me that you weren't nervous either. I do think she deserves every bit of the talk that she's been getting. People have been like praising her for it. I 1,000% agree. She's iconic. She's iconic in it. Unfortunately, I didn't see her in it. Maybe my view would be skewed if I actually saw her do it. But just based off that performance, I was a little nervous vocally. And I don't think I should feel that way from a Tony
Award. Did the understudy, do you know, I don't know if you would know this, but do you know if she did it in the same key?
I mean,
or was it lower? Like, I think it's lower.
I don't think it was lower. I think
in the original, sorry. Like when other people had done it.
No, it wasn't. It was the key of Audra. Yeah.
Okay.
She's in the same key.
Yeah.
It was good. It was very good. But like I said, good performance, great performance. Was I a little nervous? Yes, I was a little nervous. That's the only reason it's like a 9.9 instead of a 10 out of 10.
Because when it was happening, I was like, oh no, is she gonna be okay? Will she make it to the end?
Yeah.
But then she did.
She did.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Darren Criss wins the award for Best Actor.
Yeah.
And also Never Happy. What?
Maybe happy ending.
Why am I saying never?
Never have I ever. That's a Netflix show.
That's the Netflix show.
Good one.
Maybe Happy Ending also won Best Musical.
I still need to see it.
It's really good. I mean, I saw it in previews. It's a good show. It's different. Set is gorgeous. Good music. Good acting.
Also, that jazz singer.
Jazz singer's hot. Only 3 people in the cast. Jazz singer, Darren Criss, and Helen.
Wait, there's 4.
Where's the 4th one?
He's like the guy that plays the dad in
the dad.
Son, or the son or something.
Yeah.
Does he play both, I think? I think that's what it was giving based off of what I saw on Instagram, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
Yeah. But I think it's well deserving, I think.
I mean, I feel like it's the most original one that they...
Yeah.
Well, maybe not most original, but like... What am I trying to say? The other ones just are not hitting. Like, I don't say it when I saw the performances of like Buena Vista and
don't hate on the Buena Vista Social Club.
Real Women Have Curves and Dead Outlaw. Like their performances did not make me want to see the show. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Neither did Mincemeat.
Operation whatever.
Operation Mincemeat. Yeah.
Yeah. I was confused by that.
I was just if anything, it just left me more confused.
Yeah.
I loved what
was the revival?
Death Becomes Her though. The one revival?
Yeah.
Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, duh.
Remember when literally everyone from the audience came onto the stage?
Yeah, Sunset did well, and maybe Happy Ending.
Cole Escola won for Best Actor. That was the category. For O'Mary. I really want to see it now.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard really good things about O'Mary, and now
I've heard it for a long time, but like just seeing them in their space, I was like, wait.
Yeah, just
and
owning
like the
it.
Bernadette Peters outfit, I was living.
Yes. Yes. I have to say that Cynthia did just an incredible job with hosting the Tonys. It was obviously amazing. The opening number was great. the witty comments in between, great. Not too much, not too little. The
You know what?
ending
It was
number,
a little too much about what's his face though. I don't even remember his name. George? No. Who's the famous actor that's doing a play right now?
Denzel.
No. The white man. They kept panning to him for jokes. The black and white show.
I'm blanking.
George Clooney.
Oh, the George Clooney. The George Clooney of it all.
They made
Yes.
so many George Clooney jokes.
I like the George Clooney
I was
jokes.
like, all right, enough. He doesn't even know what he's doing here.
Yeah, no, I like the George Clooney jokes. But no, I think
But
Cynthia did great.
I'm just like, just let her sing. Just let the girl
ending
sing.
too. But she was witty too. She was funny. Like she was a good
honestly, her last song in the show was my favorite performance. Of the night.
I'll say, and also Death Becomes Her. I loved that number.
I think that was a great opening number. It was perfect for Pride. And now Megan is out because of her voice.
Her voice. And Jessica Vosk is out of Hell's Kitchen right now for her back injury.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I just really love. I like when this happens because like this is life and like it's just nice that like now we don't have to act like that we're superheroes and work through injuries. Like people just take off.
Yeah.
Like imagine.
It's allowed.
Like, I can't believe that. Like, I mean, that really did not happen until just recently that people take care of themselves now and take time off.
Yeah.
You do it in every other job. Why don't you do it in the theater?
Truly.
Anything else to add for the Tonys? I think I'm Tonied out.
I'm Tonied out. Also, but I will say we saw Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
you
fuck,
guys,
that was so good.
We saw Stranger Things and it was so good.
It was so good.
I would say if anyone's like visiting New York, like doesn't even know anything about Broadway, go see Stranger Things. If you do know everything about Broadway and you love it,
go see Stranger Things. I'm not kidding. I was gooped and gagged. If you like horror, even more, go. Yeah. Even if you don't like horror,
the only thing I would say is like sometimes the jokes and stuff were stupid. And what's her face's character, the young version of the mom, she's the one that annoyed me the most.
Yeah,
but I still loved it. But I was just gooped and gagged the entire time. And
we were gooped and gagged.
The main kid in that one, he's like 21 or something. He was
Weston,
so good.
So good. He was locked the fuck in. The set was extravaganza.
The way that they do all the effects was so cool. I want to see it again and be like third row. I want to see it again. I want them to throw the dirt on me like at the Outsiders.
They were literally dropping shit. People were in and out running through the aisles.
Yes,
I love
it's so interactive.
If you went to go to the bathroom, you might have been hit by an actor. You might have been plummeted. Like it is so. I love when you're fully immersed. It felt like when you go see like.
I felt like I was at Universal Studios,
at a 4D,
and you're like in the thing where they go through the backstage.
Yes,
that's what it was giving.
It was giving that. I was giving like it almost was like a simulation ride. Not to that extent, but like it was giving so immersive. Yes. I love to be immersed in the theater. This is what theater is about. It takes you out of your head into an experience, it was just so good and artistically so fulfilling to watch.
And it's basically like it's like the prequel, the origin story of Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. 10 out of 10. I loved it. Good. I loved it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
That's that. So what else do we need to talk about? A little celebrity gossip that we need to know. Mostly it's just that Jen Bachelorette, Sasha from Dancing with the Stars, their whirlwind romance is now done.
Had a bad day. You're taking one down. You know who also?
What?
Grant and fucking Juliana.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
You had a bad day. You're taking one down. Who else broke up? I love her doing the montage from American Idol. Who else broke up? I think that's it for now.
That's all I know. But I'm so not surprised by Grant.
These are the breakups.
And like Sasha, I mean, Jen is like living in Miami in school, but still flying out to do stuff. Like they were separated.
It just was stupid. It just was, the whole thing was stupid. That was not going to last. Like,
right.
It's the typical like pro dating the day. Like, come on, Taylor's all this time. Mm-hmm. I'm so done.
Latia's like,
Carolina posted something. She's like, everyone's sending me articles, guys.
Why does she? Okay.
She like trying to become relevant. I'm like, bro.
Please sit down.
Sit down.
But speaking of Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise cast. It's been announced. It's coming. It's coming back July 7th or something like that. Yep. So it's approaching. It's approaching. But let's just go over the cast list really quick. Well, I had it pulled up and it went away from me.
Some of the girls, Alex.
Some of the girlies, Miss Alex, who
Hey,
Once
girl,
Upon a
what the
Time was
fuck?
supposed to be on the pod, but you know,
Once Upon a Time was supposed to be
It's okay.
big.
Maybe we'll get you back soon. Okay.
Hey, maybe she'll once she's
She's got
just
tattoos
busy.
like you want.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I should probably preface this is
not a real tattoo.
This is not
on
a
her
real
arm.
tattoo. If you're watching this, I do have my leftover Voldemort tattoos.
We had a party the other night.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys
We
saw
were all
TikToks.
bald.
Hopefully, we're all bald, and we picked bald characters, and I was Voldemort.
And I was Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is I tried to literally scrub this with soap. I'm gonna have to get some alcohol, but honestly, what do we think about it?
Should she get a tat?
I don't know who's watching this. Kevin, you're watching this, so tell me what you think, Kevin.
Yes. So anyway, Alex is going to be in the season. Dale, which is crazy, but not
Dale
crazy.
Is fucking
Dale,
crazy.
I was in love with Dale on that season.
I know you're in love with Dale. I think he's kind of like a salamander, but go off.
You have your frogs. I'll have my salamander.
I know, literally. I get it. Like I understand what you're saying, but it's too salamander for me.
That's crazy for you to call Dale, and you're not calling Charlie a salamander.
I know, I get it.
That's crazy.
It's
anyway,
crazy. I'm in love with Charlie. All right, he's Greek. I love it.
Then we have Lexi, who left because of the kid situation.
She's crazy. Oh,
crazy.
Oh, I thought she was the crazy one.
Lexi Young. Remember, she wanted to have kids really soon on Joey's season because of her. She had. I don't remember what her condition was.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
The Jonathan, Mr. Medium King. We have Justin, who's been on it previously. He was dating, what's her name?
Yes.
Blonde girly from Clayton season for a long time.
Susie.
There we go.
Miss Susie too.
That's done. But I like how this edit put Justin next to Jess because Jess is giving very Susie. Uh-huh. So I wonder if he'll go after Jess.
He's hot. And also he was so animated on his season when he was one of the boys.
He's got a very animated face. Bailey. Mm-hmm. Bailey with the bob, who no longer will have a bob here. She's going to have a Bailey with the braids.
Bailey with the braids from Atlanta.
Someone named Ricky? Who is Ricky?
I don't
From
remember.
Jen's season, eliminated week 1.
Don't remember.
Oh, sorry, my guy.
They love to throw like a week 1 elimination.
I hope he gets Jeremy. Remember Jeremy?
I loved his big ass forehead so much.
He's giving like so basic hot. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's nothing that special about him. But like,
remember, I was obsessed with him.
There's something about him though.
I was obsessed with him. And his big ass forehead. Love him.
Then
lives in New York.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's Zoe from Grant season. Kat.
Yeah. Ugh. Why did I hate her again? I forgot.
Because on Bachelor in Paradise, she was awful.
Yes.
And she was awful. And she was like kind of the villain on her season 2.
Yes.
With Zach.
I saw. It's rumored that her and Dale are together.
I mean, yeah. There's like a clip of them on a date.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
And then there is Sam. Mr. Sam, what was his main thing?
Myrtle.
The main thing. Keep the main thing.
Main thing.
I wonder if he's probably back in Myrtle Beach. I'm like, how can I stumble upon? Because I'll actually be in his neck of the woods, going to the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see if maybe somehow I run into him. But it's just so funny because he literally did a bridal shoot with someone that I know.
Oh my god. So crazy.
Anyway, so he's back. Spencer was a cutie. From Jen's season.
Oh yeah, he was giving like Pink Panther. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or no?
Like cartoon Pink Panther or
Steve Martin.
His face? It's crazy.
Not that I think I've made this reference before about someone and I don't know, it's very specific. Like it's giving Steve Martin as Pink Panther, but not Steve Martin.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, and then this guy named Kyle.
Let me see.
He's from Katie's season, eliminated at week 2.
Oh, I don't know who
he's cute.
Fuck that is, but he's so cute.
Hey, Kyle. Then Hakeem. Freaking Hakeem.
Hakeem, I'm so sorry, Hakeem.
Hakeem,
what? Did I stutter?
Hakeem
like,
is there for the memes. Like, they're going to just be making all the memes about him. You know what I mean?
Justin Glaze is giving the same meme look.
Yeah,
and he's
but
hot.
like, hot meme. Oh, Hakeem.
I love him, but
he's a good time. But
come on, read the room. Look at the headshots.
Stop it. And then this guy Brian, who also I'm just like,
who's Brian?
He's giving way too old for some reason.
I remember him
from Jen's season.
Yeah, he was giving old. Yeah.
But I wonder if they're going to bring other people that aren't listed here. I feel like they are, like their own version of Bombshells and stuff. Plus, there's the Golden Cast too, which I want no part of. But
apparently, they are mingling with each other, like very much so. Like they're having chats,
to Jesse
not
Palmer.
chats. You know what I mean, though.
But that should be interesting. Then they also announced the Traitors cast coming up.
Yeah.
I feel like the ones that are notable that I care about are Colton Underwood, Maura Higgins,
Portia
from Love
Williams,
Island, Portia from Real Housewives,
Atlanta,
Rob from Love Island season 6. I'm sorry, Rob is so hot to me. Like I don't know how. I don't know what it
he's
is.
So basic. It's
he's
like
so basic hot, and I live for it.
It's giving like when the guy likes the Hannah girl. You're giving that right now.
I know.
I mean, I think he's hot. Like, don't get me wrong. I do think he's really hot, but it's just.
I like that. I like when he's in the water wrangling them snakes. That snake tattoo. He got the fool's arm on the snake though. Snaky.
I have the snaky. Snaky for him.
And I feel like I'm so curious to see how he acts. Like, is he going to be a traitor? Like, you know what I mean? Are they going to trust him? Then they have like Monet Exchange, who is one of my favorite drag queens ever on Drag Race.
That's a good pick.
And she's like BFFs with Bob the drag queen. Like they have a podcast together and everything. So this makes sense.
It's gonna be great.
And what's his face from Dancing with the Stars? Long hair. You love him.
Mark Ballas.
Yeah, he's on it. You didn't see that?
I love Mark Ballas.
I know.
I love Mark Ballas.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's go. It's gonna be a great season.
That's who I wrote down that I cared about. Oh, and also like pro skaters. I forget their names, but I think they were a duo.
And I feel bad. Sorry for those who watch Survivor. We don't. So I know there's like a lot of iconic Survivor people, but and also a couple iconic Big Brother people. But unfortunately, we're not like well versed in that. So
unfortunately, but I'm so excited, and I can't wait to learn about these other people too, because I feel like I learn about them once I see the show.
I love learning about their past and like
the lore
of the Survivor and the Big Brother and the
whatever.
What's
other
the Bachelor
survival
franchise
show.
pick? It's just Colton.
I think so.
Okay. There's usually 2. Or no, there's just one. There's usually one. There's just one.
But I'm just so excited. Things are picking up in the reality TV world, you guys. I feel alive again.
I feel like
it's something worth living for.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. I'm doing fine.
Okay, this is like this is the equivalent of game day.
You guys.
It's like
guys.
When guys like freak out about like the March Madness or the Super Bowl, like this is it for us.
Love Island USA is back, and that means March Madness has started for us girly pops, okay?
It's
not even the girly pops. This is for anyone. This is the new American pastime, okay?
I mean, really, I think anyone can watch this, and I think it genuinely like will pique anyone's interest. I can fully say that
with my chest.
With my chest. This is season 7. Can you believe 7 seasons?
Wow.
I know.
Look at them go. Oh.
Lucky number 7. And honestly, just some general thoughts off the bat. Mind you, we are very fresh off.
We just finished. We just watched
the
recoupling and dumping. Spoiler alert. Wait, what episode is this? We should find out what episode just aired.
I don't even know.
Okay, so we just watched episode 12 of Love Island USA, so we will be recapping everything up to that point. So if you aren't prepared for that, then stop watching for now.
Stop.
You better come back, because boy, do we have some thoughts.
If you are listening to this, I'm assuming that you've already watched it and you've probably watched a couple episodes after.
Yeah, because this will be posted a couple days later. Sorry, guys, there's too many episodes. We can't be on it.
We can only do a week at a time, so it's crazy that The Bachelor is like once a week, and we have so many things to talk about.
I don't know how the editors do it.
I don't know how they do
it that fast. I mean, I guess they're like 2 days ahead, maybe.
Yeah,
because the day's off, but still.
Whew, okay,
they are working.
Our OG Islanders are Huda, Shelly, Alandria, Bella.
Oh my God, that girl.
And then the boys.
Wait, there's more. There's someone else, isn't there? Oh, Ulissa.
Oh, she was out.
Dumped, thank gosh, because of her racist videos that came out.
Yeah. And then I wonder how they did that, because I don't think she actually left.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Like, when did they take her out? Oh, I keep forgetting that this is really in real time. I always forget that.
Yeah.
So they like really kicked her out in real time.
Yes, absolutely. They said, get out of here.
Love that.
I'm sorry. She had those chopsticks in her hair, and I said, "Yeah, you have got to go.
That
you
was
have got
crazy.
to go with the
That was crazy.
Can I speak? Cultural appropriation. Cut chopsticks and red lipstick, and I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
it was crazy.
Enough about her though.
Ace Austin, who's also like kind of a Trumper, but like I don't know. I guess we're just forgetting about it.
I don't know. Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ace Austin, Jeremiah, Taylor, and Nick.
Did we name all the girls? I think we did.
Yeah, it was 5 and 5.
Yeah, 5 and 5.
If not, that'd be really sad.
I think like the most and then obviously our bombshells that came in.
But let's just talk about the OG couples, because I broke it down by couple and then like which bombshells penetrated.
Okay.
Hello?
Penetrated.
I'm so sorry.
Penetration.
Tried to make a bomb in their relationship.
Yeah, or that.
Oh God.
So what?
I was like, do we start with Huda and Jeremiah?
We start with Huda and Jeremiah because they're like, Huda honestly showed her true colors to me in the first like coupling or recoupling or whatever, when she like snapped at the guys like picking other people, and then she like, remember when like the guys were like, or what was it? When she came in,
it was when the
Sierra
first bombshell came in, Sierra.
Yeah.
And all the guys decided. Some of the guys stood up. Well, no, every guy stood up except for Jeremiah. And then she tried to say something. And Alondra was like,
at first we were all like, that's cute. And then she like said like, oh, these men are being crazy. And then Alondra was like, girl, it's fine. Like, we're not pressed. It's day 2. Like, it literally is so
right.
And then she was just like, oh my God, like what? And I was just like,
she started crying.
That was like, weird.
Here's the thing with Huda. I liked her day 1.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, I think she's my favorite person. Oh my God, she seems so put together. She seems mature. Like she has a kid, but she's still doing the thing.
I was like, the kid thing is definitely interesting.
Yeah, but then literally it completely flipped by day 2. Like,
she's definitely the most hated girl on the show right now.
I know. Yeah. I mean, based off of the voting that just happened with America,
we're all on the same page.
I'm so happy we're all banding together. Now, if only we could have done this with a different type of voting system. That's all right.
No, exactly.
Anyway, we band together and got Huda and Jeremiah broken up. Sorry, we're kind of popping all over the place.
Because it's just one of those things.
I'm sorry, but their relationship is so toxic.
It's so toxic. I think like the last, okay, should we talk about Pancake Gate? I don't even know. I don't even know.
There's so much to speak about.
There's so many things, but like Pancake Gate is like a really good, Pancake Gate is like a really good description of like their relationship for me, because it's like, she said, I want you to do like the little things for me, right? So then he makes her pancakes, right? And then he undercooks them.
But he makes them bad, I will say. Not like you. It's like, this is so boy.
It's so
where you
boy.
ask them to do one thing and then they can't even get that right.
And then she's pissed, but it's like, we're already pissed at you, Huda, because you're being crazy. There's so many, like, how do you like define all the things that she's done that it's annoying? It's like, we could sit and just talk about how Huda.
We could do a whole podcast episode like, just on Huda.
I mean, she's just like crazy toxic. Like everything that she's
very controlling.
Very controlling.
She latches onto someone way too quickly, way too soon.
Yes.
And you would think she would have some boundaries set up because she has a child, but it's clear that she's still young, and I just don't think she's processed everything yet.
Also, I'm going to say something. I really do think that she is using this mother thing to say that she's more mature, but she's really is not. She was a child when she had a child, and she's still a child. And I get that I understand her hesitancy with telling Jeremiah and keeping it a secret from the other islanders or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
what do you think about her? How long do you think it's okay for someone to hide that from someone they're speaking to?
If you want me to be really honest about any of all this, she's on the wrong reality love TV show. And she was really serious about...
If she was serious about finding a man that would be good for her daughter and everything like that, she would be much better on a show like Love is Blind.
Even The Bachelor. Like, Bachelorette.
I don't know.
But moms go on that show.
Yes,
moms go on that show. There's always a mom. There's always a mom. But we have never seen, right? I don't want to say never say never.
Well, actually, I'm watching the new season of UK. I'm watching UK, US, and an old season of Australia right now because I'm crazy.
I don't know why you're watching the old season.
Because I needed my fix, and it was like a week before USA aired. So I said, let me just watch Australia, which this season is the best season. It's with Callum and what's her face that was on After Sun the week before. Oh my God, why am I forgetting her name right now?
No,
Asian girl.
I don't know her name. I didn't watch After Sun.
But anyway, it'll be inserted here, picture. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, on the new season of UK, there's a guy that has a kid.
Oh, okay. But anyways, that hasn't been done before. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is kind of an interesting thing that the producers are doing here and casting is doing. But I felt like she was using this to be like, I'm very mature, but it's like, she's just giving really immature and just like, also Jeremiah looks like a man, but he's really just a child as well.
And I think she also feeds off of that too.
Yes.
Because she's treating him like a child, and then he doesn't like to be treated like a child, but then he'll act out like a child. So it's just like this weird toxic circle that just doesn't end.
It's a never ending like circle between them.
Yeah.
And it's like, there was one specific scene that we watched today and it was just like, bro,
like all of a sudden, like they were fine for a second, then they were fighting again, then it wasn't.
Fighting.
I was like,
and I'm just like, oh my God. But
no.
My thing is like, do you really think Jeremiah? I think he's like definitely attracted to her. Obviously, they had sex, which we're kind of we can't gloss over because that's low key a big deal in Love Island world.
Yeah, especially not to even do it in the hideaway. They just did it.
They just did it in the bed.
Room with everyone else.
That's giving early seasons of UK.
That's
giving early seasons of UK because people don't do that. They make a big deal out of making out. Like,
or like, you know, going to like third base or whatever. Like they always call it different things.
Yes,
I forget.
Yes, but that's another factor because it's episode 12 and they've already had sex in the public space.
I'll say it. I feel like she did this because she wanted to lock it down.
She wants to lock it down. And the thing is, it's like, it's too soon for them to be closed off, but like they are closed off because anytime he does anything, like, for example, in the challenge with the wood chop or whatever, and he makes out with Elandria and he was like, I just wanted to fucking make out with someone else because he's not closed off. He can do that. And then she's like fucking freaking out. Or with the fucking hands tied and kissing Iris. She's breaking her goddamn back.
It was that back bend.
That back bendo.
I'm like, you did not. I'm sorry, but there's been so many times where if I were Jeremiah, I would have the complete ick. I'm like, girl, you need to calm down.
She needs to calm down. That was crazy.
Because that was crazy for you to bend your back that hard.
And America is just so annoyed with his behavior. And we see in the preview.
And so is Ace. Okay.
And so is Ace. And Ace is tuned in.
Ace is enemy number one.
Things to say about Ace, but I will say one good thing about Ace is that he is tuned the fuck in with Huda and her bullshit.
He's tuned in for this entire show. He said, I came here to play a game.
Yeah, he's here to play the game.
He's just playing the game. Okay.
Oh, I have so much to say. It's bursting the seams of all things I'm thinking of.
It is. But okay. I feel like we have the main points with Huda and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
We don't like them together. I think he's very scared of her as well, which is why he's not acting out.
Yes.
But I do feel like he's like that in like previous relationships because he says that he does stay committed to people. Although he did say he cheated once or twice, right? His past girlfriend he cheated on.
I think so, yeah.
He said that in his intro package.
Yeah.
But yeah, for overall, I think he tries to stay loyal. But sometimes you need to run. You need to run while you can, Jeremiah. I see the fear in your eyes.
I am very much invested in what's going to happen between them. I wanted her to leave for the gag of America voting her off and like the Islanders also picking it. But I'm really happy to see the crash out.
Yeah. What I was hoping for was that it would be that's the situation that they did last season where the guys got to vote for which girl leaves, but there's only one girl and only one guy. So it doesn't really work. But
yeah,
I hope they do that soon and Huda's in the bottom again. And then they finally get to vote off Huda.
It's just too good. And then we see in the trailer that Elandria is like, what is America seeing that we aren't?
I'm like, so yeah, girl, you better clock it. You better know something's up.
Hopefully this week is all speculation to Huda and Jeremiah. They deserve it. They're acting like they're a perfect couple. When they fight the most, they're the most toxic. And I think Jeremiah actually hates her. So I don't really know. I'm excited to see what's going to happen between them. But
yeah.
And they got a lot to say. They got a lot to fucking say. And she just needs to shut up. Huda needs to just shh.
I fear that she just, I don't think entitlement is the right word. That she just has this mentality
that
where
she's better than
like,
everyone, or she deserves better
I'm
because she's a
smart.
mom.
I don't know. It's giving like
She's like, I'm such a girl's girl. Like everyone loves me. She's trying to
we need to talk about that, where she loves to talk about we are a sisterhood. We're all this and that. But really, she's saying all that so that you will feel bad if you ever try to come for her man, because then she's going to be like, I thought you were my sister. You weren't supposed to do this. I told you I was a mother, and now you go and do this.
And
she doesn't even talk like that. But
when she was telling everyone that she was a mom, like all the reactions.
I'm sorry. She's treating it like the Hannah Montana moment.
Yeah. Jeremiah being like, what? And how many kids you have? That's literally what he asked. I literally thought that was, and you're 24.
And he said, wait.
Nick was so funny. Nick was like, Mamacita? Wait, a dog mom?
Sorry. A mom of what? A dog?
But then him also voting for her to leave. Iconic.
Look, Nick, really, you got some stuff going on with your acne and whatever's on your lip.
You got herpes or whatever, but it's
look, you're still cute or whatever, and I appreciate you so much for being real and trying to get rid of Huda.
Yeah.
Period.
Damn. Yeah, I could talk about them forever, but they're so toxic. I don't think we need to say anymore. Everyone knows that.
Speaking of Nick, let's get into the Nick, Bella, Sierra of it all.
Belle-Dasha.
Belle-A. Now, what is that about? Please tell us, Bella.
Bella, why you spell your name like that?
She's so also her entire
another person that shouldn't have been on Love Island.
Should not have been on Love Island. She would have been great on Bachelor, actually.
She would have been so good on Bachelor.
I'm so she would have been great for Grant. Actually,
I know.
Grant would have loved her.
Yep. Because
oh my god.
Yep. It's crazy because I just don't understand why she was on the show, and like the kissing on the cheek and all that, and it was like giving cute and innocent, and then it was just like, wait. I fear that you're actually like really mismatched for the show, because like, especially when they did that challenge when everyone's like talking to how many people they've hooked up with and all this and that, it's like she had 0, 0, 0. I'm like, you're just fucking boring. Like, not like,
I mean, I don't think that matters so much as you just being open to
she wasn't even
do
like,
everything. And like then she like all of a sudden went like from 0 to 100 in that baseball challenge.
Yeah, because it was the last ditch effort. And so she was trying to get a hold of Nick when Sierra came in, but you could tell Sierra and Nick's chemistry was like
it's just so much better. And they
so
also
much better.
It's chemistry, but also they banter with each other too. And I think it's really nice.
Yeah, the banter's nice. And they really do.
I'm sorry, Bella, she's just full of like TikTok phrases. She speaks in TikTokian.
She does.
And because like even when she was leaving, she'd be like, I know I'm not going to be with the boy. I'm going to find a man who's going to give me everything and go over the moon. And like she was just saying all these like phrases. And I'm like, it's just can you just speak from, I don't know. It was strange. And then she has like 5 different accents. And
yeah, it's just like weird. She doesn't know who she is
yet. Yes, I think she has not found her center.
And her leaving was fine. I was literally a bye girl.
Yeah, I was literally like, it's fine. Oh, but let me talk about, I thought it was a fashion makeup choice with the blue in the middle of her lip.
And now tell me
Turns out it was just a bruise. But what was not a bruise was her eyebrows that she decided to paint blue.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, she was bruised because of all the making out she did. And the boys were like chomping.
What?
I mean, it makes sense because she was like, we were making out for so long. Like they chopped it up, but like each person she was making out with, and they were just going crazy.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's happened to me before, but yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's when you know a guy can't make out. If they were like bruising your lips, like,
oh God.
Then donate to my lip filler fund, because like, don't do that. Like, what the fuck?
They said that's natural lip filler. You're going to get real plumped up after me.
I did love the concept. Okay, I do want to say this. I know we're jumping around a little bit, but I'll get back to Nick in 1 second. But I did want to say that I did love the concept of everyone being blindfolded and then kissing the people that they like wanted to kiss.
Yeah.
I just think it was too soon. It should have
happened later.
I didn't know their names yet, and I wasn't acquainted with them yet. So when they were doing it, I was like, wait, was that Shelly? Was that this? Was that, who's the new girl again? What's that guy's name? Who loves Trump over there? Like, I was literally like so confused on who's who. But now looking back at it, I'm like, oh, I wish they did it on like episode 9. Like, you know what I mean?
Even know if they could have done it that far either, because then everyone would have been like too nervous about their couples.
True. Well,
to ruin it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe just a few more episodes out. They could have pushed it out a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Nick and Sierra. I think they're great suited together.
They're probably my favorite couple so far.
I mean, shit got a little rocked up when Iris came, but I think.
But it seems like from this episode that I think they maybe spoke to each other and were like, "Hey, I think we want to be chill."
Their screen time got cut just because I think there was so much like drama happening between.
I mean, Huda and Jeremiah. Huda and Jeremiah, and they had to build up for the Charlie dumping by showing a lot of Hannah.
Yeah,
Pepe, and Charlie.
Pepe. But yeah, no. I think everything's good with them. Sierra, I think, is my favorite girl right now.
Yeah, she's my favorite girl, even with her lip flip. Okay,
even with the lip flip, we still love her, and I think she was.
I was inspired with her hair. So
yeah, and I think she also like is so funny for just like the kiss and pie challenge. She was just like, I just want to make out with Shelly. I'm just like, I fucking love you. Like, I just love her.
Well, yes,
she does whatever she wants to do, and she's confident. She's not overly confident.
That's
she knows who she is.
She's like confident, and she totally knows who she is.
Yeah,
but not in an annoying Huda way.
Yeah, not like Huda. Like Huda's fake and acting like she knows who she is, which she actually doesn't. And Sierra actually knows. And like her and Nick are cute together. I'll say it.
Yeah.
I really hope a man comes in and like rocks him up though. I think Nick needs to be a little bullied.
He needs a peg down. But it was almost Pepe. And I thought Pepe actually could have been a good match for her, but I fear that Pepe is not intellectually stimulating.
I fear that as well. He's really hot.
He's very hot. And I did not think he was hot at first.
Oh my God.
He came in and I was like, oh, but I think it was just the leather chaps of it all. I didn't like that on them.
I literally didn't even look at his outfit. I was just like body tee, face tee. I was like, what?
Because I couldn't really see his face in that whole makeout thing because it literally he was on another face.
True.
But then when he got into his confessionals and like face front, I was like, oh, you're cute.
He's so cute. And
he's got a great smile.
The ex-basketball player of it all. I'm like, oh, I love a former athlete. We love a former athlete.
Built, but not like scary built. Not like steroids built. It's like real built.
Well, he's short. He's a point guard.
For a basketball player, he's short. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Like for a basketball player. Like he, oh my God, he's so hot. I can't. Him and Charlie. Hannah was in the best situation for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but we gotta talk about Landria and Taylor.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Taylor is my least favorite person on this show. I'll be the one to say it. Everyone else might like him. They're trying to make him to be like Cordell, but I'm sorry. No one can be Cordell. No one can ever be anyone from any of the past seasons, first of all. But
yes, he's giving replacement. Nothing. It is giving replacement Cordell. Although,
besides a bendy back,
I do like his character. I do like what he brings to the island.
I want him to be pining after a girl. I want him to, and he's not doing that. I would like him as like the sweet character if he was pining.
I think this is how he rolls. Like him and Alandria are like whatever conversations that we're missing something because there is an undeniable connection between them for whatever reason, even though they're not physical. I don't know what's happening. There's something that draws them together.
See, the thing is, like, because I feel like it was like that with Serena and Cordell last season. Like, for a long time, I was like, they're just friends. Like Serena doesn't like him, but Cordell does. But that's what I'm missing. I'm like, Alandria kind of likes him, but
it's not
giving where someone is like, oh, I just wish she would like me back. Like, that's what I'm missing.
Yes, I understand. I get that. I do get that. And I agree. And I do feel like it's giving replacement Cordell, or like trying to mimic it.
Right now, I feel like they're just like, yeah, I guess I would stay with you because you are.
Well, the fact that they brought Jalen in is definitely good. She right now she's currently, and where we're at right now, she just paired up or got coupled up with Jalen, which is good.
We need this. I'm sorry, Jalen is.
She's not gonna pick him.
First of all,
he's weird.
He's like the way that he's flirting, like he's telling her he's beautiful. Like it's just giving me the people that walk by me and try to be like, you're so beautiful. I hope you have a beautiful day today. And I'm like, actually, I just want to walk to the train and not be talked to at all. But like, it's giving not like the scary cat call. It's giving like they're actually trying.
Yes.
But I'm like, this is not working, sir. Please leave me alone.
Okay. Yes. And to piggyback off of that, because yes. And I think it's just like, he's honing in so like they also watch it. They're watching it before they go on. So he's been, it's funny because when the bombshells come in, it's almost like they're fans of the show and of what they're doing when they come in. We're at the point where it's like people are watching it. They're waiting in the hotels, literally, literally ready to go. And it was giving that because he was literally like, he was literally like saying the lines that she was saying, and that I like a Southern man. I like this. He was like, I'm just a Southern man from this. I just came from this small town, like literally saying everything that she like wants to hear. And it's just giving like that was like rehearsing. I know he is from a small town and all that, but I'm just like, okay.
Like he's like what she wants on paper, but I don't think it's giving it.
Yeah, but he's not like he's not stimulating her in any other way other than like saying like, I'm your type.
But he's saying the right things. And she said that to Taylor. She was like, he's saying like all the things that I want to hear, but the mind is not minding.
Yeah, I do think Alandria will default to Taylor. I do think that.
I need Taylor to put his shoulders back.
I like the arch in his back. I'll say
go to the gym, eat some more eggs, like his little
sticky legs.
Get some more protein. Because right now he looks like he's 19 years old.
I love him.
How old is he actually?
I don't know. But I think I do love the addition that he brings to the cast. He does bring a good addition.
I mean, yeah, he's like the friend that you want in your friend group. He's 24.
Yeah, it's giving 24.
But how old is Alandria?
Probably the same.
She's 27.
Her body is so tea. I know it's like really fake, but like body tea.
It's crazy.
Body tea, even though it's fake.
Bursting at the seams, but hey,
Boobs,
we love it.
Booty bursting, and we love a jiggly booty. I love her. She's one of my favorite girls. Her and Sierra, love them. All right, let's move on.
Ooh, okay, let's talk about Shelly and Austin and Ace and
Shelly. See, for me, Shelly was one of those girls that I want to love, and I do love her.
I love her, but I'm at this point I'm just annoyed.
A little sick of it.
I'm a little sick of it, and she's got to be sick of it too. Because Ace is not. You need to. I know that you know that Ace is playing a game, and you need to accept it at this point.
They're both playing games with each other.
Yeah, but there's people like that. Whoa. There are people out there who are like that and like that cat and mouse, whatever.
But after 12 episodes, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm spent.
And so is Austin. Austin said, please just put me out of my misery and tell me you don't want me, okay?
And then she's just like, I still am open to getting to know you. I'm like, girl, you're going to have to full send it at some point because this is just
what you're saying is I still just want to stay in this villa and you are my safety net.
Yeah, so basically, so Shelly they've not been coupled up yet. Her and Ace have not been coupled up yet. But
crazy.
They have been like, these flirtations, they pick each other in the challenges. They're always making out when there's a challenge. Like they obviously are still chatting. But her and Austin low-key have this connection too.
They have like a chill, nice connection.
But he's obsessed with her. So like, how is she to deny this man that's like obsessed with her? So I get her predicament because she also has a connection with him. But it's like, I don't know. She's just fucking pissing me off.
You know that if the right person came in,
you're gonna pick Ace. You know you're gonna pick Ace. Just pick him.
Or even like if another guy came in, she would forget Austin and would just be like, "You're." But
would do the same thing.
Austin,
Ace.
Oh. I mean, just because Austin deserves to do that, but Ace is doing that right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
right
literally.
in this moment. But let's talk about Babegate. Let's talk about Babegate.
Oh, we're gonna get into that.
Yeah. Because I mean, what else can you say about Shelly and Austin?
Yeah.
Babegate. I cannot believe.
I don't know what's worse, Pancake Gate or Babegate. What's worse? I don't know. I can't even believe we're arguing about this shit.
It's crazy. Ace is like first trying to get with Shelly and like flirt. Mm-hmm. Then Amaya comes in and he's like, "Wait, let me flirt with her."
She's really pretty. I just really don't know how Amaya got on this TV screen.
Amaya, I don't know how she passed the wellness check.
She's actually mentally unstable, and we really see her crash out in this episode. She's sobbing.
She's crashing out, and like the story's not about her at all.
The story has never been about her. She has no connection.
Not about her.
I'm sorry, and her making that final decision to put Charlie or to get Charlie off the island was crazy. I'm
insane.
The Lord, she's like screaming to Ariana, we have to do this. And like,
we don't want to do this though.
We don't want to do this though. We don't want to do this though, babe. I'm like, what is happening? And then she stands up. And for that reason, Charlie, you're going home. I'm like,
even though I just said that Hannah is my best friend in this villa and I would never want to hurt her. And you just need to fix things with her. As soon as you fix things, I'm going to send your ass packing.
Crazy.
What?
So Babe Gate, let's get
Babe
into
Gate,
it.
let's
Babe
roll
Gate.
it back. So sorry. So yeah, Ace, I feel like he just did this in his cat and mouse spiteful way and was like, you know what? Instead of picking Shelly like I could have done very easily and just finally let's see how this goes, I'm going to choose Amaya. And then immediately, right after the recoupling, he has a chat with Amaya and he's like, so first of all, you're not going to look at me. You're not going to touch me. You're not going to speak to me. You're not going to even know I exist in this villa because I don't want your ass at all.
He's like, so now that I've picked you, I hate you. Don't cuddle tonight. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me.
Don't breathe your air in.
Don't even you know what?
Actually, just go out the deep end on that deck, please.
He's like, you know what? I'm sleeping in soul ties. Fuck you. So then, honestly, wait, no, I think he slept with her the first night.
Yeah, he did.
They slept together, but they didn't.
And then she was saying babe to him, and he was like, I'm so triggered. Don't ever call me babe.
He is like the breakfast king. Like this man is making breakfast for fucking everyone. So he has 3 plates. He's like handing them out to the girls, and he like gives it to Amaya. And Maya's like, oh, thanks, babe. And just saying thanks, babe. Like just babe. Like, oh, hey, babe, can you get that? Like she's just a babe girl. Like
that
it's
is
fine.
Such a common thing.
It's not weird. And then he was just like, pulls her for chat. Yeah, it was just kind of weird when you said babe. I don't know. It's just kind of fucking weird. And she was just like, it's like what I say. And of course, she is like, she's born and raised in New York. She's a New Yorker. She just kind of like she just kind of says how is it? She's like, this is just how I speak. So she gets that quick defensiveness. So she's already on high guard. He's already like, fuck you. He already didn't like her last night after he picked her. So then they just start bickering back and forth. How many chats did they have? Like 3 or 4 before they finally called it off?
Yeah, but also what pissed me off is when they were on the deck or whatever. Yeah. And he was like, here's how this conversation's going to go.
Ooh.
I'm going to speak and you're going to listen and then you're going to speak and I'm going to listen. And I was just like, no.
Oh my God.
No, I'm so
because
sorry.
I think it's like they had a conversation. He basically was like, I want to be friends. And then she was like, yeah, let's be friends. But then she thought that he was still pursuing her because they literally just coupled up the night before. But that meant for him,
he was just like,
he was literally saying like, no.
Done.
And then they like got in another fight and then they like solidified it on the dock that they got in a real crash out and then it was just done. Like what? I don't even know.
Yeah, it was a mess, but I'm just like, Ace is he's just so slimy to me. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't like him at all. I hated the way that he made Amaya feel, despite her being a little bit crazy. I'm just like, no, actually, you deserve to crash out a little bit over that because what he's telling you is so silly.
He also is just a very interesting player. He's a very interesting
he has already such a big TikTok following. Like, he is here for the clout, period, point blank. He's here to play a game. He's here to just see who he can make out with and flirt with and hopefully win some money.
Yeah, I do think that he is made for the show. And I think he's one of the most like complex guys we've gotten just because he's like, he just adds a lot of flair to it because he's kind of like hateful, but also at the same time, I love how outspoken he is about Huda. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want him to be there, but then when he's there, it's like, I want him there for the show, for the drama. Sure. But then I'm just like, oh my God, you're so fucking annoying as a human.
So annoying. And I'm sorry, just don't ever go to the UK because you're going to hate your life because everyone's going to call you babe there.
Babes.
Okay, babes? Go for a chat, babes.
So that's Amaya and her crash out. Should we get into the Hannah, Pepe, Charlie situation? Hannah was living my dream.
So yeah,
the 2 hottest guys to me. When Charlie walked in, I was like, it's on site. When I see a Greek man, I'm literally like, it's on site. It's on site.
Charlie,
it's on site. It's on site.
He looks a little bit like a frog, but in the hottest way possible.
I understand the frog concept, but I actually don't even care about it.
I think care.
He's so
That's
hot.
what I'm saying.
I literally think he's so hot.
Okay, as we were saying, at least for me, my top 3 guys are just like attraction wise.
Yeah,
it's Charlie, Pepe,
Jeremiah,
and no, for me, Nick.
Yeah,
and Jeremiah's 4th for me.
Nick's 4th for me.
Because I'm sorry, Jeremiah's personality, like, put him
at
the bottom.
You can't think personality though.
I know, but like, I guess. But Jeremiah,
come on, like him, please. He's so hot.
I still think
he's so much hotter than Nick. Are you serious? He's fucking herpes all over his face. Why are you into that?
I'm talking about day one, Nick. Day one, Nick, before everything started to go awry.
This poor man is having
and he started to wash his face with that Fiji water. Clearly, it's not doing him well, even though they bottled Fiji water.
It's that chlorine.
Yeah. Anyway,
they haven't been swimming that much.
Doesn't chlorine help kill germs and bacteria?
it can be harsh on the skin. We don't know his skin routine. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know anything. But I just know.
Jeremiah is cute, but something about him, he just reads little boy to me. Jeremiah just reminds me of someone we know, and he's like giving young boy.
Bro, oh my God.
It's giving like.
I'm so dead for real. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, Hannah,
so for me, it's
Hannah. It's funny because Hannah is
living
giving
the best life ever.
Hannah is giving the most basic American girl I've ever seen.
So basic, but boys love that.
This type of girl.
A
they
basic
fucking
girl
love
like this. Okay.
They fucking love this type, and the thing is, I actually really like Hannah. Like I said, like I do.
I keep going back and forth. Like this episode, I kept going back and forth because I just was like, quit playing with Charlie's heart.
Well, I mean, if I had Pepe in my face like that,
yeah,
like
Pepe was, I'd be like, oh.
I would mount him too. Like, what else could she have done? And then, of course, you're gonna get mad at Charlie for talking to, like, that is so me. I think that's
what pissed me off more is her getting mad at Charlie for trying to talk to other people.
But she's a real bitch because she was just like, I literally do have a weird sexual chemistry with Pepe, and that's true. He was just honestly trying. Charlie, once he saw that happening when Pepe came in and then they had that little kiss and then they had the make out and then she mounted him in the speakeasy. Charlie then in turn went and tried to make connections with other people. And the biggest one was the Amaya one. And then Amaya crashed out and started sobbing.
Amaya crying because Charlie was trying to talk to her. Imagine being Charlie and being like, look, I'm gonna just, talk to this girl.
I was just trying to.
And then he said, I tried to talk to this girl and she started sobbing when I said I was interested.
I mean, he was just panicked because he was just like, I felt like I wasted my time. So he was just trying to like connect with other people.
And
which
he
makes
has
sense.
the right to do that. So I just don't think she should be upset. Like, I guess she can be a little upset that he was maybe doing it in front of her.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, you live in a villa all together. You're gonna see shit.
Yeah, and then when they do their second makeout and soul ties, Pepe and Hannah, after that, I think she realizes that it's like, okay, these are just makeouts. Like, he's not trying to get to know me. Like, what I have with Charlie is actually worthwhile. So then finally, she goes to Charlie and she's like, I actually really like you, and I think I just want it to be us. And they have that conversation, and immediately Charlie gets sent home, like literally right after that.
Charlie's stating his case to the villa, being like, we just had a life-altering, world-changing moment together that changed me and altered my brain chemistry forever, and I cannot be without this girl. I was like, okay, Charlie.
That was wild that he he did that, and that made me laugh so hard. And I love that scene.
That's the thing with Charlie,
I really just want to replay this scene like later because I just genuinely loved everyone crashing out.
Yeah, because I was literally yelling at the screen. That was
we were yelling, like screaming,
the equivalent of men yelling at the screen when someone like gets a freaking flag,
touchdown and fucking
touchdown, foul,
like score. Like we were literally we're going crazy up in this bitch. Lulu was running laps. Like,
you don't want to know what I said about Huda.
We were actually like the Huda smack talk was so crazy. If we had a camera in here, oh my God. Anyways, we're not alone. I know so many people can relate to this. Okay, here, riddle me this. If anyone's listening to this and they like Huda, please let me know. Like, personally, let me know. Like, I actually really want to talk to you and get your point of view. I'm gonna get crickets.
But you can't be related to Huda.
Yeah, if you're related to Huda, then
don't count.
Unfollow us. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean that's like where we're at. I don't know.
Like, obviously, I don't think Jeremiah is going to pursue Iris at all. He's probably gonna sleep outside.
Yeah, what about Iris? We didn't even talk about poor Iris, bro.
I mean, Iris. Okay, let's just talk about Iris and Ace.
Yeah, we should talk about that for a second.
What?
I think Ace just is playing the game. Like
He's
I said,
playing
I know
the game, but I think
and Shelly are meant to be together.
Unfortunately, I mean, maybe he'll prove me wrong.
Okay.
But this is I feel like it happens very often where I don't even know if I should say it, where like black men, like they basically want the white girl. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
A lot of times they'd be like, oh yeah, I will.
But he wants Shelly.
I don't know though, but I feel like because he's reached this new level, he's like, oh, I was able to snag Iris. I'm gonna choose Iris over Shelley. Do you know what I'm saying?
I can see that narrative. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm very wrong, but it's just, it's a typical thing. I feel like, unfortunately, where, we just get put to the wayside when we should.
Yeah. But also, I do think it could be that, and maybe that, and I think he just likes to play the game and go after the new girl every single time. He did it with Amaya. He's doing it with...
He if he's playing the game right, he knows that he can only do that so many times. He's got like, three of those cards he can play until the audience starts being
12
like,
12 episodes of cat and mouse. I'm tired. I'm spent.
Yeah. So
predictions on...
the one thing I would say is
on couples.
I was saying that, sorry, this is not really couples, but I think at some point there will be something where like America gets to vote for their favorite couple, and it'll be like the bottom ones will be like Huda and Jeremiah and probably like somebody else, and then will be that vote where the guys get to vote for which girl gets to leave and the girls get to vote for which guy leaves.
Yeah.
And the guys are going to vote Huda out.
I want Jeremiah and Casa Amor to cheat on Huda.
And that's the thing, because people were saying online that like if they got rid of Huda, then he gets to be by himself. Like this needs to happen like kind of like right before Casa Amor. Yes. And so then he feels free to just like talk to the other girls. And then Huda comes back for like the last night of Casa Amor. And then he's like, oh, what have I done? And like, you're here and now what do I do?
There's no way that Huda is going to, if she ever does leave, she will be back.
I feel like she has to come back.
She is so problematic and so toxic. And this toxic relationship between the two of them, this poor baby who is taking care of her child. I am alarmed. I am just floored.
People are saying bring the baby daddy on because he's like Jeremiah 2.1.
I hope the baby daddy the baby daddy gets to this. Like I hope we find out who he is and he gets involved, because I just need this.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't made a TikTok already speaking out.
I know. Also, Ariana Madix. I'm sorry, I have to do a little hate for Ariana Madix. Everyone loves her, and I'm like her number one hater. I'm not her hater. I have never liked her from Vanderpump, okay? So everyone get off my back. Like, I've always thought that she thinks she's better than everyone. And here she is. She does look good, I will say. She does look good in these fits. But
although this fit tonight was strange.
Yeah, the fit was strange tonight. But she thinks she is God. That's all I have to say. Do love the fits though, and she does look good. But she's just, she overplays it. She takes it a little too far. You know when someone's hot and they like know they're hot, and then they give a little confidence, but they don't do too much. She does like 5% too much for me.
When are you talking about like when she's walking to the villa?
Just everything.
Okay.
The walks, yes, the walks are great, but you kind of have to start with the walks.
Yeah, I was gonna say the walks. They force you to do that.
But like you can tell, like when they're like complimenting her, just the way she. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks this, but I think it stems from my Vanderpump days like how I indeed thought that she always thought she was better than everyone. She was always never a girl's girl on Vanderpump. Let's not forget that. She was never a girl's on Vanderpump, but she acted like she's a girl's girl on this show. And I'm just like, never forget, you're up Tom Sandoval's ass for all those years. And now she's free, and maybe she's reverting back and she learned her lesson. Okay, this is done.
We've gone too far.
We've gone too far in my rant about Ariana. But anyways, her outfits are good though, so don't come for me that I know they're good.
I don't really know what to say about predictions. I don't really have any predictions. I guess right now who I would want to win would be Nick and Sierra.
Nick and Sierra, same.
Yeah.
I hope they win.
Mm-hmm.
I actually do hope they win. I think they'll last because they're both like having fun, but they still love each other.
They're totally gonna
they're locked in with each other.
Like Casa Amor,
they're locked in. They're locked in, but they're locked in. But having fun.
Nick will absolutely flirt with another girl and bring another girl back.
But so will she.
She might.
Yeah, I can see her doing
I feel like she might kiss somebody and then be like, you know what? I really like Nick, so I'm gonna. Yeah. That's what it's giving.
Yeah,
you know how us girls, we just be so freaking too damn nice, you know?
Yeah, I know. Too many chances.
But I can't wait.
Too many chances. All right.
Let's move on. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so glad everything is coming together. The reality TV world is back in full action.
Full
We're
force.
thriving. The train is running.
We are really, I mean, honestly, we're in full force. Like, I feel like I get excited to go home to watch TV.
Yes.
I'm like living for these shows. And then oh my God, when Bachelor in Paradise is happening with this, I'm going to be like, because you know,
it's going to be too much.
I'm really hoping for them to like throw out all the good stuff. Cause this is like their
last ditch effort.
Like, yeah, I know.
Because there's
trying to prove
currently
themselves.
No renewal for.
So there's like a little fight in
stuff.
them, which is going to be great.
And you can tell by the way that they're editing like their promo shots and stuff that it's different this time around.
It's different. And they're also where they're filming too. Did you notice that?
They're not in their hot ass, no AC huts anymore.
Cabins. Oh, sorry. They're not in their cabins
they're
anymore.
in an air-conditioned villa this time. So it should all be so interesting.
It should be really interesting. I'm excited. I'm excited to just see the next episode of Love Island. I need to know what happens. I need to see the Huda crash out.
Huda crash out.
And next week, obviously, we'll be going over all things Love Island and anything that pops up on the way. But make sure you're following, subscribing, liking, sharing, promoting the pod when you're out and about. Someone's like, I need to listen to a podcast. Be like, well, that's actually hilarious because I know exactly who you need to listen to. That's about it. Anything else?
That's about it. We will talk to you guys next time I edit an episode. Okay, bye.